So, have you ever pondered over the paradox of desire in the pursuit of self-realization? It's a curious thought, isn't it? It's like a riddle waiting to be solved. And today, we're going to do just that. Self-realization, to put it simply, is the process of understanding and recognizing our true nature. It's a journey towards the core of our being, an inward exploration that leads to profound self-understanding and self-love. But where does desire fit into this puzzle? Well, desire in the context of self-realization is a complex force. It's like a two-sided coin. On one side, it can be the motivation that drives us towards self-improvement and growth. On the other, it can act as a barrier, a distraction that pulls us away from our true self. This fascinating phenomenon of desire has its roots in various aspects of our existence. Biologically, it's a survival mechanism, pushing us towards actions that ensure our well-being and continuity. Psychologically, it's linked to our needs and wants, shaped by our experiences and perceptions. And from a spiritual viewpoint, desire is seen as a fundamental part of our existence, a force that can either bind us or liberate us, depending on how we handle it. Interestingly, not all desires are created equal. There are positive desires that lead to growth, happiness, and fulfillment. And then there are negative desires, which often lead to dissatisfaction, unrest, and suffering. Now, the tricky part is that desire plays a dual role in our journey towards self-realization. It can be a roadblock, yes, but it can also be a vehicle, a catalyst for transformation. This view is not new. It has been discussed and debated in various spiritual traditions, both ancient and contemporary. So, how can one master this powerful force of desire? One of the ways is through mindfulness and meditation practices. These help us to observe our desires without judgment, to understand them, and to let them pass without acting on them impulsively. Another approach involves cultivating detachment and discernment, known in Eastern philosophies as viveka and vairagya. This involves learning to detach from our desires and to discern which ones serve our higher purpose. But the most empowering technique, perhaps, is harnessing our desires towards our self-realization goals. It's about redirecting the energy of our desires towards higher purposes, towards growth, love, and self-understanding. However, mastering desire is not without its challenges. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. But with perseverance, community support, mentoring, and continual learning, these obstacles can be surmounted. To sum it up, desire is a powerful force in our journey towards self-realization. It's a double-edged sword that can either hinder or propel our growth. By understanding its nature, mastering its influence, and channeling its energy towards higher purposes, we can transform desire from a roadblock into a vehicle for self-realization. Now the question is, how will you harness the power of your desires? How will you channel them towards your self-realization goals? Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that step today. Your journey towards self-realization is waiting for you. Now that we have unraveled the power of desire and self-realization, it's time to put this knowledge into practice. Here are some practical steps you can take. First, identify your desires. What do you truly want in life? Second, align these desires with your higher purpose. This is where meditation and self-reflection can prove beneficial. Third, take the first step. Remember, the journey towards self-realization is a marathon, not a sprint. Every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Lastly, don't forget to celebrate your progress. Every milestone reached is an affirmation of your ability to harness the power of your desires. For more help with self-realization, be sure to check out the resources linked in the description below. And remember, this journey is yours. Own it, embrace it, and let your desires guide you towards self-realization. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one.